Country, the right brother, and I'm here to address some questions that I have from a particular individual whose name will not be said, who questions will not be read. But hopefully, this video can not only uh, answer your questions, but it can answer other people's questions. All right, so basically, when I got on YouTube and started doing these trucking videos, I did them because there wasn't information out there on YouTube that would answer what I was looking for, that would give me the information I was looking for. All, mm-mm, all the stuff on YouTube about Swift transportation was negative. So that's why I started making these videos about my experiences because I have yet to have a negative experience with Swift transportation. Um, these videos are just information videos to give you an understanding of what to expect when you go to school, when you call a recruiter, when you go to school, when you take your test, when you go with your mentor, and when you're out there on your own. These videos are not made to push you towards truck driving. I refuse to make a decision for you if you're thinking about doing truck driving. It's not for me to make at all. And it's not for anybody else to make. The only person who should ever make decisions about you and your life is yourself. Not I, not anybody on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have to live with the consequences or the repercussions or the prosperity that you receive from whatever it is that you decide to do. And don't ever let somebody tell you what you need to do in life. They can suggest, but they can never tell you what to do. When it comes time for you to make whatever decisions you make, you need to be able to understand and execute and have a plan on what it is that you want to do. If you know that your weakness, if you want to be a engineer, like I was an engineer assistant when I was at Qualcomm, if you know that you're not good at reading code and taking instructions, then that's not for you. If you if you're driving in your car and you get out here and you get nervous on the road and you're afraid to back up and different things like that, driving might not be for you. I'm not saying that it's not, it might not be. All the videos that I post, I make sure to say that this is my personal experiences with Swift transportation. Because everybody doesn't have a good experience with Swift transportation. Everybody did not have a good experience with Swift transportation. You know? And a lot of people don't like Swift transportation. And you'll hear about it on YouTube, or you'll see it in my comments, you know, which I don't delete them. If somebody posts something negative about Swift, I don't delete them because that's their personal opinion and they have a right to their opinion, and you need to know this person experiences the bad side. Like I said, my experience with Swift so far has been good. You need to know the bad side of other people's experiences with Swift. Um, but that's just a life thing, man. Like, don't ask somebody what should you do with your life. You shouldn't do it because their situation is not like your situation. Your situation could be definitely different than mine. You know, so you should anytime you need to make a decision, you should get take all the information that you get with a grain of salt, especially from YouTube, blogs, websites, and stuff like that. Take it with a grain of salt. Let it help you with the decision, but don't have it be the be all end all on the reason why you should uh, do truck driving or you should do whatever in your life. Because I can tell you now, if you pass or fail because you chose to do what somebody else told you to do, you probably end up you'll tend to blame that person who told you to go do whatever it is that you asked them about. Everything is on you. Your decisions, the direction your life is going, and the direction your life will go. It's on you. Nobody else. Nobody else. If you need information on what to expect, then yeah, all of us drivers that's on YouTube, we can give you the information that you need, but in order to make that decision, to execute that decision, that's totally on you. And I refuse to tell somebody this is what you should do when it comes to making a life decision, such as truck driving or anything else in life. It's kind of like a woman a single woman telling a married woman what she should do with her husband. It's like, you're single. How would you know how you will react in that situation if you're not even in a situation where you can relate? Doesn't make any sense. So just like your situation, I'm not in it. So the information that I give you is only based on my personal experiences. In which case, my situation, I'm sure, is different than yours. So, long story short, any decision you make in life is on you and your family. When you make that decision, you need to know in your heart, your mind's mind, that nobody's making you do this. You're doing it on your own. The only person that can ever make you do something is your better half. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to make me do it either. They're going to suggest that I do it. They're going to get mad if I don't do it. But anything that, like for instance, like when I was single, I know for a fact any decision I made will be on me. So I had no concern about anybody else. But I know now the decisions I make will be on my family, so I tend to make my decisions a little bit different. All right? So whatever decisions you make, just make sure that you know that you're going to be the one responsible for the outcome of that decision. You should be the only one that's making the decision to start something. You should be the only one that's making the decision to continue to do something, and you should be the only one that's making the decision to complete whatever it is that you're aiming for. All the information I'm going to give you is I'm going to just tell you, if there's something that you're going to do where it takes steps to do it, just have a plan and have a game plan. Don't expect nobody to hold your hand while you're doing it. Don't expect somebody to cater to you, because they're not. That's not life. Don't expect nobody to give you everything in order for you to execute your plan. No, you need to go in, and you need to go in guns a-blazing. And what I mean by that is you need to go in with the understanding that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I want to do, this is how I need to execute it, and this is the plan, this is the steps I'm going to take to get to that place that you want to get to in life. All right? I almost started to get kind of down and all, thinking about all the other shit. Man, you messing up my motherfucking mojo. I had to get back in my groove, man. Get back in my thing, son. That's for anybody that's watching this video. The decisions that you make will only affect you and your family. And when I mean your family, I don't mean your mom and dad and your cousins and brothers. I mean you and your better half, and whether it's same sex, opposite sex, transgender, I don't care who it is. You and your kid, the decisions you make will affect them. It will not affect me or any of these guys on YouTube or anybody in these comments. You and yours. That's it. So, get out there. See what you want to do. Get a game plan together and execute that game plan to the best of your abilities. And the thing about a game plan, it can always change. As long as it's focused on what it is that you want to do and where you need to go and where you want to be in life, then shit, you good to go, bruh. You good to go. This might not be for you. If it's not, then sit back and enjoy my videos, because I will go ahead and keep posting videos showing you what I am doing, and you can enjoy it vicariously through me. All right, this is right, brother, and had to shake that off. And y'all be easy.